Hello everyone. In this video, let's talk about iterative statements. So iterative statements, they are also called as a loops, okay, or looping statements, and we can also call them as a repetitive statements, okay. So in Python, we have two types of iterative statements. Two types of loops are there in Python. So what are those? For loop and while loop. So in other languages like C and C++, we have do while loop also, but that is not included in Python. Okay, only two loops are there in Python, that is for and while. Okay, so these iterative statements, they are used to execute a part of program repeatedly. Okay, as long as the given condition is true. As long as the condition is true, some set of statements will be executed repeatedly. Okay, so the syntax of for loop is for. For is nothing but here it is a keyword. Okay, variable. So we can also call this variable as a iterative variable because we will use this variable to perform iteration in this loop. Okay, in is a membership operator. Okay, sequence. The sequence can be here. I can take here any string, okay, or any tuple or a list, okay, or some range of values, okay. So all these I can include here in the part of sequence, and here I have to write the action, okay. Whatever may be the action that loop has to perform, that action I have to include here. Okay, so here I am taking an example. See here in the first example, for character in hello. Hello is a string. See here I have enclosed in double quotations. So see here in the syntax, we after the sequence I have used a colon. So whenever we are using colon in Python means it means that we are saying to the interpreter that you are going to define a block. Okay, so here also see it is mandatory for loop also that you have to include a colon here. Okay, so for character in hello, so here hello is my string. I have to print the characters, each and every character in that hello string I have to print. Okay, so first what happens is see, first character is assigned with H. That character is printed on the output screen. Again the control goes to the for loop. Okay, again now character is now assigned with E. Okay, the character is printed on the output screen. E character is printed on the output screen. Again the control goes to the for loop. Like that L will be printed. Again L is printed. Next control goes to O. The character O is printed on the output screen. Again control goes to the for loop. So the character is now no character is there, right? So what happens? That loop will stop its iteration. That means just it will come out of the loop. Okay, so like this for loop execution will be taken place. Similarly here in the second example I have taken a list of elements. Okay, so I am going to print each and every element on the output screen. Next, so here in for loop we can also within the for loop we can also include if else statements also. Okay, if simple if else, like that we can include all these statements in the for loop. Okay, if and if else are included in the for loop. So here I have taken a range of elements. So see here for I in range 0, 10, 2. So 0 is the beginning of the range. Next 10 is the end and 2 is what is this increment by 2. Okay, so here I am using a range data type or a range function. So I am taking 3 arguments here, the begin variable, end variable, and also how many times it has to increment. Okay, so if I equal to 4, you have to print the 4 on the output screen, otherwise just print the value of I. Now let me show the execution of for loop. Go to Python idle. So here open a new file. Here for character in the string hello, Okay, so just print the character. So see here, I am going to save this. Okay, so run the module. So HELLO, hello. Okay, so here first initial the character variable is assigned with H, that value is printed on the output screen. Again the cursor goes to the for loop, character is assigned with now E, again that value is printed on the output screen. Again the cursor goes to the for loop, character is now assigned with L, that value is printed on the output screen. Again the cursor goes to the for loop, again the character is assigned with another L, that character is printed on the output screen. The cursor goes to the for loop and now the character is assigned with O, right? So that value is printed on the output screen. Again the cursor goes to the for loop, so no other characters are there, no, so the cursor just comes out of the loop. Okay, so this is one execution on for loop. Next here I am taking a variable element, and here I am taking, instead of a string, the sequence as a list elements. Okay, now I am just going to print the element. So run the module. See 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, these values are printed on the output screen. Now here I am taking a variable I. Okay, variable I in range 0, 10, 2. Okay, so here if I equals to 4, print 4, else print I. Okay, here after if and after else I have to use colon. Now yeah, see here 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So these values are printed on the output screen. So that's about the for loop. Now let's talk about the while loop. While loop is used to execute a block of statements repeatedly until a given condition is satisfied. When the condition becomes false, the line immediately after the loop in the program is executed. Okay, so while loop falls under the category of indefinite iteration. So here we have two types of iterations. Okay, so definite iteration and indefinite iteration. So definite iteration means there we will specify how many number of times the loop is executed. Okay, we will specify that explicitly in advance in definite iteration. But coming to indefinite iteration, so the number of times the loop is executed, that is not specified explicitly in advance. Okay, so that is the difference between definite loop and indefinite loop. So here, as it is an indefinite iteration loop, we are not going to specify explicitly in advance that how many times the loop is going to iterate. Okay. So see here, the syntax is while the keyword followed by condition. So here we will write the statements. Okay, here we will specify the statements. Now coming to the example, see here I have taken I is 1. Okay, I is assigned, I variable is assigned with a value of 1, while I is less than or equal to 5. Okay, so 1 is less than or equal to 5, condition is true, so print the value of I, that is 1 value is printed on the output screen now. Okay, again I equal to I plus 1, now here I becomes a 2, right? I equal to I plus 1 means here I becomes 2. So again see this, okay, so I becomes 2 now. So again 2, it will check while 2 is less than or equal to 5, it will check for the condition. Yes, the condition is true. So again 2 value is printed on the output screen. Now I becomes I equal to I plus 1 means 2 plus 1, I becomes a 3. Again it will check for the condition, 3 is less than or equal to 5, condition is true, print the value of 5, that is 3 value is printed on the output screen. Now I equal to I plus 1 means now I becomes 4, right? So again it will check for the condition, 4 is less than or equal to 5, true, print the value of I. So 4 value is printed on the output screen, I equal to I plus 1, so I becomes 5. Again it will check for the condition, 5 less than or equal to, here I have used less than or equal to, so 5 less than or equal to 5, condition is true. Again print the value of I, that is 5 value is printed on the output screen, I equal to I plus 1, now I becomes 6. Okay, again it will check for the condition, is 6 less than or equal to 5, condition failed. So once the condition failed, okay, so see here when the condition becomes false, what happens? The line immediately after the loop. So here this is the line which is immediately after the loop, that line is going to execute now. So after this 3, after printing these 5 numbers, I will get the output as hello. Okay, so after this after 5, here I will get the output as hello, sorry. Hello. So this is my output. Okay. Now let me show the execution of this while loop. Okay. So go to Python idle. Open a new file. So see here, I am taking a variable I which is assigned with 1. Now I am specifying while condition, while I is less than or equal to 5. Okay. So here I want to print the value of I equal to I plus 1. Okay. So these are the operations which are to be performed if this condition is true. Okay. Now I am writing a print statement outside the loop. Okay. So see here, goodbye. So save the program. Now run the code. So see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5. These values are printed, and once the condition gets failed, it just comes out of the loop and print this goodbye statement on the output screen. Okay, so that's about while loop. Thank you.